Michelle and I had a great time working together. We only worked together for a few days. I can't say too much about her, but we're looking forward to working together again as the sequels progress.
杨紫琼《阿凡达3》将现身，卡麦隆揭她私下真面目是。
This is our home.
I need you with me, and I need you to be strong.
国际大导詹姆斯·卡麦隆时隔13年，终于推出《阿凡达》续集《阿凡达水之道》，在台上映4天半呢，票房就突破1亿5千万元，刷新他个人在台票房纪录。
This one was harder in some ways. So the first one, there was a lot we didn't know, and it was a prototype. The whole thing was a prototype. When we went into The Way of Water, we knew that the basic system worked, basic idea worked. But now we had new problems to solve, like especially around water being the biggest one, right? So if you know about CG, you know that the last big holy grail of CG is water. Water is an extremely complex subject, right? So we knew that was going to be a challenge. And then we had more characters, we had a new culture, we had a lot of characters to create. And then, it's a more complex story, more complicated story. This first story was relatively simple. This one is much more complex. Yeah, it's a lot to process, and you have to be very focused over a long period of time. So we worked on this film for 5 years, day in and day out. The important thing is that the emotional parts of it were done first, right? So the first thing we do is work with the actors. So we did 18 months of performance capture and then a year of live action after that. So 2.5 years working with the actors, and then everything after that is a kind of post-production, right? Where we work on the shots, the editing, and the shots. And we had over 3,000 shots.
To many audiences, you are just like a superhero on movie making.
It doesn't feel like that. Trust me. Now, here's my thought on that. For a while I thought, I don't have to try this hard. But then I thought, I make small-scaled scenes in every movie I make. I do scenes where it's just 2 actors, it's me hand-holding the camera, and there's an intimacy to the production. I do that on every movie. I did it on this movie. So it depends on what day of the production. Some days are big action scenes, some days there are lots of extras, and some days it's just 2 people and me hand-holding the camera. I love those little intimate scenes as much as the big ones, right? So I get to do it all. I don't have to choose.
由于呢，先前已宣布杨紫琼将会在接下来续集中登场，让粉丝们都超期待。
Michelle and I had a great time working together. We only worked together for a few days. I can't say too much about her character. It's top secret. But we're looking forward to working together again as the sequels progress, right? And I just talked to her a few days ago, and she's really enjoying the acclaim from her new movie, which is well deserved, right? And we're not going to talk about the Avatar movies until the right time. But I will say she's joyful. She's joyful to work with. Really liked her. I mean, I thought somebody of her stature could easily be like a total diva, right? Not at all. Most down to earth. Just grateful to be there and get to act. I really liked her.